Welcome back.
What is up? I'm very happy.
You're very happy.
Yes, I want to be happy tonight. We flipped the damn house.
There you go.
Come on.
There you go. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
And the last time you were here, we talked about this initiative you started called Glam Up the Midterms. You took this very seriously, and you invested a lot of personal time.
You're not going to ask me about a bowl of popcorn that I'm holding?
Why do you have a bowl of popcorn?
I brought it from your dressing room because now that we flipped the house, Maxine Waters is now head of the House Financial, what is that called?
Yeah,
The House
I guess
Financial Committee?
Yep.
Which means she can ask for Donald Trump's taxes, and I'm just going to sit back and watch. Thank you.
Yeah. That is probably, I would guess that would be Donald Trump's least, that would be his last choice for who would be in charge of that committee.
Yeah, he doesn't like her.
No.
Because he's a racist person.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the reasons. That's definitely one of the reasons.
Oh, and a misogynist. Sorry.
Yeah, she ticks a lot
Checks
of boxes.
a lot of boxes, yeah. No, I'm so excited. And I did start this Glam Up the Midterms campaign. I was out there registering young voters, trying to get them involved. And I got so many messages today on social media all day long, on Instagram, on Twitter. All these young people all over the country sending me photos of going to vote for the first time, going to vote in a midterm for the first time, gathering with groups of friends. And I was really moved. And I'm not the cause of any of that. I just think that they are responding to things they're seeing in our country that they don't feel are right and just and fair. And I want to thank all the young people out there who got involved for the first time. And I think they're going to stay involved. And I'm seeing a lot of sadness tonight on social media from young people who really fell in love, rightfully so, with Beto. And I love him too. But I want everyone to realize that no Democrat has ever gotten that close in Texas.
Yeah.
It's Texas. You know, and Beto's not going anywhere. And we had a really great night. And I think, you know, when Republicans win, they go celebrating in the streets. Like racists start throwing like parades for themselves, and we're like punishing ourselves. But we had a really great night, so let's be happy for 5 minutes.
There you go, 5 minutes. I do think, you know, one of the sad things is, like you said, a very charismatic candidate like Beto O'Rourke doesn't break through against Ted Cruz. Do you think, with what you saw from him, that, and a lot of people are talking about this now, should he run for president in 2 years? Is he a national candidate?
I think he is. I'm going to leave it up to him to decide, probably. But I want him to win everything. I want him to win Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I love the man.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? He's magical. I think a lot of us haven't felt that way about a politician since Obama. And I think Beto's going to be great. You know, give the man a second, and I'll follow him wherever he wants to go. And I think a lot of us feel that way. But tonight, beyond Beto, and this is what I want to stress, was a great night. We had a Native American gay woman flip a seat blue in Kansas.
Kansas.
In Kansas. That's amazing. Sharice Davis, and she's awesome. It's the gayest thing to happen in Kansas since a house fell on the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, you guys don't know this maybe because you've been here, but voters in Michigan tonight voted to legalize marijuana.
That's fantastic.
And that's the only thing I know about Michigan.
Yeah. You now have one fact.
I now have one fact.
One fact about
But it's a
Michigan.
good one.
You also, you got to spend time with former Vice President Joe Biden in Las Vegas.
Yes.
How was your time with him?
It was great. He didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
And, but that was fine. He shouldn't. He's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And it was great. As part of the Glam Up the Midterms campaign, we went all over. We went to Phoenix, we went to Vegas, we went to Detroit, we went to San Diego before the California primaries. I went canvassing. We did what we could. We went to Arizona. I don't know yet if we know what happened, but Arizona has a great Democratic candidate running for Senate tonight, Kyrsten Sinema. And we're still waiting to find out what happens. But she would be the first bisexual woman, openly bisexual woman in Congress ever. And not only that, but she would be the first Kyrsten in the Senate who spells her name with a Y.
Okay.
Right? And listen, think about how much hope that would give all the horrible Karens out there who spell their name K-A-R-Y-N.
Yeah.
Or all the awful Ashleys who spell their name A-S-H-L-E-I-G-H. I mean, that's terrible.
Yeah. And she would give them hope.
Give them some inspiration.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty close in Arizona right now, so hopefully she pulls through.
Did you vote today or did you vote early?
No, I voted early, yeah.
Yeah.
I voted with a absentee ballot.
Gotcha.
And then I sent it in.
And do you get a sticker when you do that?
I do get a sticker.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they,
good.
They give you a little sticker.
In the ballot when they send it to you, or?
No, Seth, that comes as a special FedEx delivery. No, yeah, it comes in the same envelope.
Because that seems expensive if they would FedEx everybody.
People love those stupid
They
stickers.
love their
though.
stickers.
Yeah, social media was crazy today.
Yeah,
it's
people
always
were
crazy.
really happy.
What about pizza to the polls? Have you guys heard about this?
No.
Yeah, no, this is real. Pizza to the polls. All the people waiting in line forever, because Republicans have made it impossible to vote. So people waiting in line for hours. You can pay. You can go to pizzatothepolls.com or .org or .something, and you can pay to have pizzas delivered to the people waiting in line. I'm not kidding. I spent $100 to send pizza to the polls. Meanwhile, there are members of my extended family I haven't spoken to in 7 years. But here I am. Everyone, pizza to the polls. Pizza to the polls.
I'm sure they understand and will forgive you.